Bartholomew. Who the fuck you think you are?
We keep treading the same ground.
Oh.
Van Belsad's
Jesus, those
demands are
things are
clear.
huge, man. They command surrender.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never
Bahamut.
been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim,
It is very powerful. I've seen it.
It
I've
has been
almost got
5
blown by it.
years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can
That
we
is
now,
true.
in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left?
Don't fall for the trap,
Conflict,
though.
I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what
Yeah, but
meaningful
then there's me.
resistance can we offer?
Come on, guys. And then there's
We
me.
who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Guys, I'm here. I'm the protagonist. It
Long
should be
have we
easy
fought
with just, I'll just
primals.
1v1 the
To
Bahamut.
what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to
Rise again and again. That is true.
Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I
That is
love
what we're going to be
liberty,
doing, though.
but conciliation need not mean oppression.
Yes, it does. If we give up, they're literally going to oppress us.
12. Though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it.
Just be a man. Just say it.
Not that I deny
You want to
there is
surrender.
truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight.
Don't come in here with your gun. Put your gun away.
Refugees
You can't have a gun in Twitch chat.
and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flame
No
strikes
guns in
there.
Twitch chat, Nova. I always have a gun.
I put on a
But
grand
they laugh.
show at the remembrance service, made all manner of lofty promises.
I carry multiple.
I'm not a blood
You sound like my country ass coworkers. I always got my gun on me. I always gotta make sure, conceal carry. It's the law.
Do not blame yourself, Alban.
I have the right to protect myself.
All present have done the same.
The right to bear arms.
Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent.
Damn, if only that was me, but I'm cooler. I don't conceal anything. I think you might get arrested for just like walking around with a gun out.
Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being?
I got screwed by DaVinci Resolve earlier today. I was editing a video and then I got through to where like I was pretty much done with editing the video. And then I had to or so I tried to import the intro from like the other videos, and then when I tried to do that and then edit the video a little bit, for some reason like it just kept crashing like whenever I tried to do anything. Like I made a small edit and then it would crash, and then I made a small edit and it would crash, and then I was just like, okay, well I'll restart my computer, and I restarted my computer and I tried to open DaVinci Resolve. Well, I opened DaVinci Resolve and I tried to open the project and it just closed, and I was like, okay, well that's weird. And then I tried to open it again, open DaVinci Resolve, tried to open the project, and I did like 4 times, and like every time it closed, and I'm like, okay. So I checked the task manager to see if there was anything going on, or if it was running in the background still or something, and it was fine. And then I went into DaVinci Resolve again and opened up another project, and it let me open it up. So I guess that project just got corrupted, So yeah, so I lost all that footage or all that editing. So yeah. Oh, that was funny. As I said, as I said, I lost all that. I literally like visibly watched uh my sub drops 7 times. How though? Yeah. Well, I couldn't open up the project anymore. I still can't. So I just had to redo the whole thing, which at this point I've done. But yeah, so I had to do yeah, the whole thing over again, which sucked. The next video might be pretty short. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank arigato. I had the next video might be pretty short too. The past or like the video before this was pretty short too, but like I don't want to add in like more stuff to the video that like doesn't really fit in and like is like cuz the next part that I would be able to add to the video would be like so much later in the game and then it would just be weird. So I don't know. I guess I'll just keep the video like 3 minutes and it'll be fine, I guess. I don't know. Thank you. I'm I'm trying my best to make the best YouTube content I can, putting it out there. Now on with the story. Yes, our enemy can. Yeah, she said enemy condemn us for failing. Are people who does he care for their
While
well-being?
we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
End them.
Her Majesty speaks
Straight
true.
murderer.
For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever
They're gonna
doubted that
surrender.
the Empire would one day resume its war,
All right, Nova.
we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Okie dokie. Do we thing.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future.
Which is
The
why we look
scions
to
of the
others.
Seventh Dawn, alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
The Black Wolf. As I enter.
I fear you are mistaken.
Oh, well, no. Alphanod enters, and then I enter behind him. Hello!
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
7 hells. And then there's me with my stupid fucking helmet
You,
again.
dear friend.
Hello! Yes, it's me. I haven't seen you in a while, Kana.
You're alive. All of you.
Yes, sir. Though everybody else
We
is dead.
approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be.
That's a nice
Not
meme,
the
dude.
Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the primals would be folly.
Yes.
Folly, I say. For might
Folly,
is
I
not the
say.
answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals
Yep.
enter this world when mortals
I'll take
call
over
upon
our
them,
world.
and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing
This
is
is
more
true.
certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
And then there'll be even more primals because they're
The true answer lies in a lasting
begging for
peace.
help.
But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
Yep.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
You must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for?
For the
You were
new
willing to
realm?
die for
A
it.
realm reborn? Come on,
The memories
guys. Name
rekindle the
drop.
fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may.
We need it.
We Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
Fantastic. Well said. Well spoken.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future.
Invest in the
Wise
future.
words,
5
Sir
head.
Alban.
5 head.
Sid,
Long-term
I-
investors. Come on. Use my investing strategy. Buy a house from me,
Stay
please.
And shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender?
Yes,
I know
you're a
full
fool.
well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight.
It's good, girl. I got you. I got you.
We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we
But we're
have
going to
still
fight
less
today.
for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear.
And
And
this shall never
never
change.
change.
It's time to go to war, boys.
Gridania will go to war. We
Yes.
will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Yes, Kana. Let's go. Let's go. And look at that face. Alright, she's useless. She's useless. Alright. Get her out of here. Forehead.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance.
Yes.
Well
It's time to
done.
fight,
Are we
boys.
to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve.
Blunt.
But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great
Wow.
danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit.
And great
You
profit.
die
That's the
for
most
once
important
and
one.
Indigo
Yes.
know this well.
Yes, we all are definitely more worried about the money. That's why we go to war, for money.
How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Hey, that's what I do with my weird bucket head.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates.
Bloody
I
pirates.
won't waste my breath trying to talk you round.
Yeah, don't do
On
it.
account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all.
That is very true.
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose.
Quarrel
back
with
down
us.
Or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa. will be
Limsa
waged
Lominsa.
war.
Alright, boys.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea. Hey, let's go. Burn that shit. Ain't nobody wants your paper.
We must needs
We got
consider
plenty of
how the
paper.
weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the
Don't worry, we
coastline.
don't need strategy. I'm the
In
main
the
character.
meantime,
I can't die.
Joy and
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts.
Of course I
Pray
have.
military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Wait, so we're just gonna sit around and like do nothing while they like make the whole strategy? What? Wait, what? you guys don't want like help or like I don't know another piece to the puzzle or like I don't know. Just figured. So weird. She looks very strange. Let's see. Back to the Waking Sands. Hyun Jin hits level 16. It's almost time for war. So what are we doing back here? Like, are we gonna have like a party or like what's going on? Only thing I can think of is that we're just gonna like sit here and like I don't know, jerk off. Like, why are we going back to the Waking Sands? Like, we should probably be helping and like planning and stuff for the war. Especially since they're going to have us like involved in the war, you would think they would like, you know, get us involved. Especially considering like I'm the warrior of light or whatever. Damn. I guess these guys are pretty bad at strategizing, huh? Guess they're pretty bad at strategy, huh? Backy back. Welcome backy back. So basically, Elizabeth is missing out on channel points. Yeah, I don't know where she is. Oh no! Don't make noises, Discord. This is why I'm superior. Lol lol lol. So basically, all that happened that cutscene was we busted up in there while they were being pussies and being like, we should surrender to the guys with the giant primal beast monster that like would destroy us all. And then we're just like, no, we shouldn't surrender. And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. And so they didn't surrender. And now we are going back to the Waking Sands for some reason. And also, who is this? Wow. Now we're going back to the Waking Sands for some reason. I don't know why. They're out there planning for like actual war, and we're just like literally we're all just standing here. What the? They're planning for war, and we're all just fucking standing here, huh? Why are we here? We're just standing here with our dicks in our hand,
I
like.
cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
It was very close.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
I like that we finally have voice acting back.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, grandfather?
Also, I like how conveniently none of the people who were like actually significant to the story, like none of them died.
I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Everybody that was insignificant all got fucking
Nothing of the sort.
owned.
The leaders of
They're worth
Aeronia
just
had
as much
lost
as
their
everybody
way.
else, I swear.
I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello.
All of our dead friends.
Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
Yes, our entire party, everyone that's a scion of the Seventh Dawn.
It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid,
Yep.
would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever.
Oh yeah.
wherever
We don't have a.
you need to be.
Thancred's a villain. I forgot.
A moment to waste. All right.
We don't have him for
Thancred's
covering
fate
Ul'dah.
is heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian.
Oh, so yeah. The story literally says it right there. Yeah. They already know that he's
Mayhap
not
you know
actually
this
a villain already.
But the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows.
Huh.
That they might work unseen, the Asians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness.
My outfit is, yeah, I don't know. My outfit, I hate like some of the helmets in this game because it's like I want my face to be like out there. Like I don't want to cover my face, but
One such
the game
crystal
makes
may
me.
yet be the key to saving Thancred.
Is that what my face looks like with the mask or with the helmet on? It does kind
This
of,
is a
at least
crystal
in the
of
shape.
darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous
Does kind of
systems
look
found
like it, to
across
be
the
honest.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Valdesian, our distant allies.
Okay.
Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional.
Oh,
We
exceptional.
all had complete confidence in him.
But then he got fucking
It
owned by
was for this reason
the
none
Asians.
among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Asians alone.
Damn. He was too much of a shitter, so he got owned by the Asians. Oops, something else sneaked in there. And then, oh, it's now one peak. Now one peak.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louis Soir. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Louis Soir.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
I still don't know who Louis Soir is. I don't know if we've seen this person yet, but like they keep name dropping this person. I don't know who it
The
is.
toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Asian influence.
It makes sense.
The
Thancred
crystal
was a
that binds
shitter.
Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Asian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him.
Alright, then let's do that.
You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin.
Yep.
Yet the most
I'm the main
perilous
character.
struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength.
Minfilia
once
is
more.
definitely crushing on Thancred though, for sure. For
Thank you,
sure.
from the bottom of my heart.
From the bottom of my heart.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light.
Why? Can I take this helmet off for this scene? This is so dumb.
What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them.
I didn't realize. I gotta just take the helmet off before every scene, cause this helmet just ruins the feel of the scene completely.
Yet remember this: however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be
It makes
judged
it
on the
situation
deeds
seem
of the
unserious
present.
and funny, yeah.
A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people
Cry out for a savior, and that savior is me.
I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
Me, the warrior of light, along with all the other 2 million monthly users, or however many there are right now. I don't know how many there are, but still, it's kind of funny. It's like, you are the one. You're the warrior of light. You're so amazing. And then she's like, all right, this is my 2:30 appointment. I got to get you out of here before 2:35 so I can, talk to the next warrior of light or whatever. Get out of the room. Get out.
Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
God, my stupid helmet. What the? 49? Well. That sucks. Let's see. How much XP is this quest? It'll level me. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna go try to run and do these quests real quick. These are the quests to turn me into, or not turn me into, but progress my paladin quests or whatever. So I'm gonna try to do a few of these. Alright. Let's see. Up here. Outer las noches. Jampua. Alright. Mamul ja Sophist. So how was your day, Nova? You have a good one? I pretty much... It was fine. You, it's been mostly studying for an exam. Gotcha. Which one? Or which class, I guess? I got all of this area. Or all of, Thanalan. Northern Thanalan. Whatever it was that I got. Plus procrastinating on that exam study. Studying for the exam, also known as playing Animal Crossing and pretending to study for the exam. 5 head. Bah, bah, bah. Human development only got a few questions wrong. Nice. So I'm happy. How did I know? Because I know you, Nova. Addicted to Animal Crossing. Pepe laugh. Hoping to stream it. You should. Well, when you get the ability to, that is. Gotta get the Elgato or whatever it is that you would get. The Elgato is the only one I can think of, though. But it's gonna take me to a game store and see if they sell a capture card for a lower price. Well, it depends on what you want, because you can find a 720p capture card for like not that much. Like I'm pretty sure I saw one online, and I don't know how like actually quality it was. Like I don't know the actual quality of the item, but I do know that there was one that was like 60 bucks or something like that. Or like 50 bucks, I don't know. But yeah, and then it also depends if you want 720p or 1080p or... See, the one I'm remembering actually was 1080p, but I don't know the details of it. I would have to look into it. I don't think I would trust 60-buck capture card. Yeah, I would have to look into it. But I mean, from what I remember, now I don't know for sure, but from what I remember, it was like a few reviews that I had seen done on it, and it wasn't bad. But like I said, I would have to look at it again, because at the time I was like looking into the prices. I wasn't really worried about like actually buying one, but I saw it and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I have to look into it some other time. Okay. Get over here, buddy. Actually, gotta move this back to where it was. It's an off-brand store, so you can bargain for prices. Yeah, it was online. I like when I found online, and I don't remember. Oh, you're talking about the store IRL. Gotcha. Hopefully they sell them, but I have a feeling they don't. Yeah, that's kind of one of those things that I don't even know if GameStop would sell it, to be honest. Just because it's such a particular product. But good luck to you in finding it. Alright, back here. I have to do some side quests till I get to level 49 because I am not that level. So that's what I'm doing right now. Otherwise, I'd be continuing with the story. I don't know where I would find in the UAE. I would order, but expensive, yeah. To get it shipped out there would be pretty brutal. Plus, I mean, capture cards aren't even that cheap in general, so. Especially if you want to get a name brand like Elgato. Name brand cards and stuff. Sold a paladin's pay. Oh, okay. Alright. Continue with the paladin quest line. Yeah. Let's see. The oath gauge displays the current strength of the paladin's oath, which increases as auto attacks are performed. A strong oath is required to execute several select actions, such as shelter on, cover, required at level 45, intervention required at level 62. They will grow weaker as you use them. Using certain actions will increase oath. This symbol indicates defensive stance Iron Will is in effect. Wait, so... Okay, gotcha. Understood. Alrighty then. And what is this? Block incoming attacks. I wonder what that looks like. I'm gonna try to find the fastest way to get to level 49. I've already done the daily dungeon, so I'm not sure which one would be the best to do if I want to just go for solely experience. $68.92. Yeah, that's not. Well, I guess I can just do the rest of these quests. The rest of the paladin quest line. See where that takes me. Also, 5 months. It's been 5 months since I've gotten affiliate. That's crazy. I didn't even that didn't even process to me. Time really flies. I was like, damn. Like, yeah, that's absolutely insane. I had no clue that that was even close to that. I'm the best. I'm keeping track for you. Yes. I got a personal marker. The homie been with me from day one. I'm even tracking the channel points. I'm even tracking the most channel points that a person could possibly have. Because, yeah. Wait, you're genius. The person you're trying to reach is unavailable at this time. Please try your call later. See, it's not for me. It's obviously for the streamer. So, does that mean I'm getting like static and I can't reach you, or like no, I need to like jump through the phone to like get in contact with you, or this is important data to track. What's the most that a person could have at this particular point in time of channel points? This is true. This is true. How many channel points do you have now? Like 120,000 or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. 120,000 points. That's crazy. Oh, you were close. How did you do the math? I just had a feeling that was about what you were at, because I remember last time it was like 110. So I kind of guesstimated. I was like, well, she's been talking about this much, so it would be like a little bit above 120,000. But I wasn't sure, obviously. I was just guessing. We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Let's see. I press number 9 for me. Big brain right there. I try to be. I try to be. I don't know what she's looking for, so that's the best I got. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, damn. Okay, interesting. Also, I learned earlier that I was supposed to have a new class like ages ago, like ages and ages ago, at level 30, and I didn't realize that I could. So what happened is I did the class quest because that's what it told me to do. So I did the class quest and I finished that out, and it turns out that after you do the class quest, you have to turn around and talk to the receptionist and ask her if, like, god damn it, Elizabeth, and ask her I keep losing my train of thought because of your stupid spam. And ask her for the new class. So turns out I haven't had a new class for like many levels, and I was supposed to have a new class by like 20 levels ago, about 18 levels actually. So I'm catching up on those quests right now. The souls of paladins pass be quit. Okay. All right, just give me all the quests. Give me all my stuff that I was supposed to have many levels ago. I can do that too now, don't you know? If I can find it. There it is. See? I have the power now as well. You no longer have power in this realm. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. I see, I see. Damn! Yo. That attack's actually kind of lit, though. That's a fucking badass attack. Sorry, I'm being late to the party. the power up with the stupid boat nay. Power up. Alright, so this is the last quest for the gladiator, or for the paladin class quest. So let's get through this. Take the prominence attack, fool. Wait, but total eclipse is stronger. Oh, combo action. I see. Wait, let's see. So we use this and then combo action. I see. Alright, let's take the coffer. Cool deal. I really wish I would have been doing more. I can't believe I landed at, by the way. I really wish I would have been doing more of the other dungeons and stuff, so that way I didn't get behind. I want to see the end of the story. Please. Also, Elizabeth, the story was cut off because it's level 49 to do the next quest. So, yeah. Do. But yeah, pretty much all that happened while you weren't here was we talked to Mephilia. She told us to go talk to the leaders of each country, and then we were like, y'all are being dumb, don't surrender to the Imperials. And then they were like, all right, my bad, that we didn't mean to do that. And then they didn't surrender to the Imperials, and we're going to war. And then for some reason, after us agreeing to fight the Imperials, they told us to like fuck off and go back to the Waking Sands, even though they were like strategizing war plans. So I guess they just didn't want us to help. So, and then we came back and they were like, yes, Thancred, he was confirmed to have been taken over by the Asians, because the Asians aren't actually like people. They're like spirits kind of, and they took him over, and the reason why they were able to take him over was because he was like in a weak state of mind, because whoever the fuck Louis Swa is ended up, or you know, I'm guessing they're dead at this point, but I guess they're passing made Thancred like really weak mentally. His mental game wasn't strong enough, so he ended up getting taken over. And so yeah, that's what happened so far. And they took him over because he was in a weak state of mind. And he needed a Snickers bar, yes. The Asians saw his need for a Snickers bar, and they were like, okay, well, I can give you a Snickers bar if you let me take over your body. And then he's like, sweet. And yeah, so that's the story. That's what happened. It all would have been solved with a Snickers bar. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Though I still don't know if I know who Louis Swa is, because they do like say that name a lot, or you know, that's been referenced a few times, but I don't think I've ever actually seen who Louis Swa is, or maybe I just wasn't playing the game, or you know, maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. See, he's not himself. Yeah, it is very true. You are not yourself when you are hungry. I don't know about you, but whenever I get hungry, I get taken over by Asians too. So that always happens to me. That's a classic thing to have happen to yourself. And die, fool. You might have seen him, but he probably wasn't important. Maybe he was a pretty boy. If only Brendan would have walked in at this very moment. Yeah, I don't know. He probably was a pretty boy, though, to be honest. I mean, all the characters that are at all important to the story are all attractive, so if you're unattractive, then you're probably a villain. Alright, back to town. We still don't have enough XP to get to level 49. Yes, or a red shirt. The only exception to this is One Piece. One Piece has a lot of characters that feel like they are should be red shirts, but then they're not, which is like really impressive. One Piece, not like this. I think One Piece is all right, Elizabeth. I thought One Piece was pretty good. Well, it has a lot of filler, but minus the filler, it's a very good story, I think. One Piece is probably one of the anime that I have the most fun watching. Look at this mount. Jesus. Look at that eye patch, though. Or I thought it was an eye patch, but maybe it isn't. Okay, no, it's not an eye patch. I lied. It's way too long. I forgot a lot of this stuff, but I don't want to rewatch. It's I never really have that problem with like forgetting stuff because like all the arcs are so like their own story that really you can drop in and out like pretty easily. So I think that's one of the things that I like about it. I'm not up to date with it. The last thing I saw was like I don't want to say it because it's a pretty big spoiler. There's a certain character death that if you know what it is, then you know what I'm talking about. A certain character death that is very important. Yes, okay. So you know who I'm talking about. So that was the last thing I saw. But I didn't like after watching that scene, the way that he died made me very upset. That made me extremely upset the way that he died. So I literally like as soon as he died, I literally just like clicked off the video. I like he died just in such a unceremonious way. After a few episodes, I completely stopped watching. Yeah, I I didn't even make it to the end of the episode. I just quit in the middle of the episode. It's like basically as soon as he died, because the way that he dies, it's literally he's fighting this guy, or no, they're running away, and Whitebeard's like, "Get the fuck out of here, or else you're going to die." And then he's like, and then like the one commander or whatever, the KK commander talks shit, and then he turns around and he's like, "The fuck you say to me, you little shit?" And then he tries to fight him for no reason, and then he ends up dying. Like, what a surprise! He tried to fight a guy that's like 10 times stronger than you while you're weak already from like having had your ass beat, and then you die. Like, what a surprise! I don't know. That was just, yeah, that made me very upset. I wanted to see the aftermath of everything, then I stopped. He was well, I don't think it actually had anything to do with like protecting Luffy, because if I'm remembering the scene correctly, literally the only reason that he turned around was because that guy talked shit, at least in the anime. But like from as far as I remember, that one dude talked shit, and then he was like, oh no, he talked shit about Whitebeard. So that's what upset him. And then he turns around and then he gets punched in the gut and ends up dead. Might be recalling it differently. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think that's what happened. I remember that guy was aiming for Luffy, and Ace went to cover him. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't really remember it clearly, but I all I know is that it made me mad. We both had two different memories, yeah. We both remember two very different things. But I will like honestly say, like my big gripe. Is that the word? No, I have two main gripes with the story of One Piece. One, because Luffy got distracted and bent down to grab something he dropped that belonged to Ace, and Ace jumped in to save him. That's what I remember. I'll have to look at it again. Yeah, hashtag spoilers. Seriously. I have to look at it again because I don't actually remember how he dies. But my main gripes, yeah, even though it's just my main gripes with the story though is I hate. Let me actually pick like a quest or something to do first before I do anything else. Because I do need to like level up somehow. Alright, whatever. We'll just do the roulette for experience. But yeah. It's very dumb that Luffy is so dumb. Like, he's ridiculously dumb. And it infuriates me to no end how dumb he is. And besides him being so dumb, I don't like the amount of filler, but the amount of filler is whatever because that's just a part of the classic experience. So it's, you know, whatever. And then like I also don't like. There's one other thing that I really didn't like about the series. And like for the most part I still like it, but there's like a few things that just got under my skin for sure. And that was definitely one of them. It's how dumb Luffy is. How dumb is Luffy? I really can't recall much. I I I I don't really recall. Wow, this outfit is not armor. I don't really recall that much either. Hero. But I just remember him being dumb. Like I don't remember. He's the typical protagonist from that time period, dumb. Like Goku. Though I feel like even Goku's smarter than Luffy, to be completely honest. To be completely honest. And yeah, the childishness as well is part of it. I just I don't know. Him compared to the rest of the party, like everybody else feels like an adult for the most part, but Luffy just he doesn't fit. I don't know, it's weird. Right? Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the issue that I have. Is that he just doesn't fit in with the rest of the party. Like, everyone else is kind of like, who the fuck? Who is this guy? I don't know, man. But yeah, I genuinely like the party as a whole, though. Like, I really like the group. And for example, when the girl with multiple hands disorder, when she got taken back by her like group or whatever, and they came to save her, and there was that scene where she was like up on like next to the flag, and they were like, "Tell us you want to be saved." And then she was like, "I want to be saved." And like that shit was so emotional and like so fucking Like, that got me hype. I'm not gonna lie, that got me hype. And there are a few scenes I can remember, like, very, very vividly. Yeah, Robin. I even forgot the main plot of the story. It was like the shit to the One Piece. That is one good part of One Piece, I think, is because since it is such a long story, it's not like Naruto or Dragon Ball, and where it feels like there's like a point to the story, or like the overarching goal isn't just to like beat the next enemy that they come across. The overall goal is to get to the One Piece, but until they get there, there's always something to work toward. And then so it doesn't, the power scaling doesn't get out of hand that way. And it's cool because the devil fruit kind of have like different ways of interacting with each other, where you don't need to get linearly stronger in order to like have bigger fights. The amount of fillers just turn off, yeah. It was never really a problem for me because I always watched it like after a while. Like, I let it sit for a while and then I came back to it. Like, I'm on a year or two hiatus from watching it. Then whenever I feel like watching it again, I'll come back and I'll watch some more. And then, you know, when I start getting closer to the part where the dub has ended, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll stop watching now, and then come back when the next arc is out, or, you know, I'll try to do that kind of thing. Yeah. Typically what I try to do. But yeah, I wouldn't say One Piece is for everyone, for sure. I gave up on the anime unless someone gives me a very, very good reason to watch it. Yeah. Yeah, I would say leave it at that. I don't think it's worth watching unless you're like me and you're really invested in the characters already. Just don't. Like, I'm so invested in all the characters at this point that I'll probably keep watching it anyways. I'm always worth it. I know we've talked about it so many times, but I just have not gotten around to it. It's because I need to find a time in my life where I can just dedicate that kind of time to a series and like not feel bad about it. And like right now just isn't it. That is a lot of time to dedicate. I didn't originally dedicate to it. You watched it like split up, I'm guessing. Back high school and I was super busy, but whenever I was on break or eating, I would watch an episode. Maybe each day an episode. I gotcha. I don't know. I just feel like, I guess I'm just not that kind of person to like watch anime like that. Like, I've always watched series like basically all at once. It's very rare that I like split up a series. Even with One Piece, I get to the end of the arc before I stop for, you know, for that year or two or whatever. I always get to the end of the arc just because I like to have I don't know, that's just me. Eventually it got to the point in anime where you can't help but binge watch it. Yeah, and that happens too, where you like you don't want to binge watch it, but you have to because you just got to that point. I've done that a few times recently. I didn't pressure myself to commit, but I committed all the way. I did that recently where I was watching A Cautious Hero, and I was supposed to watch like part of it and like not the whole thing, and like, you know, still keep up with the things that I need to do. But what ended up happening was I ended up watching the full thing in like an afternoon, or like within that night, and then like the morning after I watched the entire thing. And like the anime wasn't even that good. It was good, but it wasn't like anything special. It was like a 7 out of 10, but yeah, I don't know why. But I was like, I have to finish this now. So that's why I gotta stop myself from watching anime. And I know whenever I get around to watching fucking Promise Neverland, I'm going to be watching all like whatever 24 episodes I think it was at once. And within like, somehow I'm gonna watch all 24 episodes in like 4 hours, and it's gonna be like, ah, shit, well, I'm out of episodes now. So I can't wait for the next season of Made in Abyss, man. That's what I'm waiting for. I wish we were living near each other now. Every night I would make you watch Gintama with me and get off the laugh. Yeah, it is very unfortunate. My internet's going cray-cray. Oh no. Your internet should be going KK, not cray-cray. Oh no. You may have missed my amazing joke. I heard nothing of that, by the way. You missed it. I said your internet should be going KK, not cray-cray. Or cray-cray, sorry. I fucked it up that time. Alright, and now we return. Internet keeps cutting out of stream. Oof. Where is that? The extra room for the map. We finished dungeon. How I saw nothing. Just a bunch of guns. We're still in it, but we did finish that part of the dungeon. But yeah, what I was saying was it does really suck that we can't hang out in real life and watch anime together. It's like so much more fun to watch anime with like someone else too. Like, that's literally, like, the best part. Suvi Alto. Can you do it on Discord? Maybe? I've never really tried on Discord. The only thing I've ever known that you can definitely do it on is Rabbit, which Rabbit was taken away from us all. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I don't think that sound plays on Discord. I don't think so. So the only real way that we could watch it together would be like play it at the same time. And then you each watch it separately. Let me ask, because I saw a friend do it in his server once. Yeah, that's the only way that I could think to make it work. Let me get rid of all this. Oh, wow. Is that better than what I have? What the? Skill speed. No, that's not better than what I have. Brother's girlfriend did that. Play the video at the same time. Yeah. I think that's the only real way to make it work right now. Without any proper, like, streaming websites out there. Do 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 do. Lady Amandine. Is down to rewatch Gintama. I mean, I'd be down. I would need to find like a good time to do it, but yeah, I'd be down. I know for a fact tomorrow, and like I need to finish this video for this week for sure. I mean, I pretty much finished it, but I need to do the thumbnail and title and all that, and that should be pretty quick, hopefully. Oh, she had a shield on, I see. Alright, killer boys. Alright, cool. Oh no, I'm still only halfway there. Oh dear God, why? I'm not even halfway there, to be honest. There's gotta be a better place to go to level up. Recommendations, maybe? Okay. I don't remember the last place that I was. But yes, we should do something like that. Forgotten Springs. You know what? Let's go to these places that I'm unattuned to. to see if they get me anything. I might have to finish up the story on Sunday. Potentially. And then we'll Sunday, I don't know how much of the story there is left, but hopefully we could get it done on Sunday. You know, by Sunday. The giant cactuar once again. I don't really want to mess with them though. Not in the mood for that right now. Take all damage intended for another party member. Can only be executed when the member is closer than 10 yalms. Do not activate with certain attacks. Okay, I don't know what a yalm is, but sure. I think this is actually the next area that I'm going to in the story. Chocobo keep. We good. So, Nova, I don't remember if I've ever asked you, but what is your favorite anime besides Gintama? I don't remember if I ever asked. I'm level 48. I'm close enough. Oh, actually, never mind. I won't be high enough. I have returnedeth. Welcome backineth. Gintama. What is your favorite anime besides Gintama? Gintama. Wow. A fantastic conversation. So, yes, the second favorite. My favorite anime, Gintama, and my second favorite, also Gintama. I'm trying to find a way to get myself to level 49, by the way, because right now we're kind of stuck like Chuck until we hit level 39. 49. Camp Drybone will not help us. My two favorite manga are Tokyo Ghoul and D Gram Man. See, that is not an answer that I would expect. Like, I don't know. That's just not. When I think of like anime that I would think people would like have as their favorites, I don't know. Those just aren't ones that I would think of. I thought manga and anime were different things. Well, since they usually have an anime, I'll take the answer. It's close enough. Reunion Kenshin. Reunion Kenshin. Oh, you remember Roni. I see. I see. I see. I didn't know if that was like a shoot off or like a spin off or like a different anime entirely. I was like Reunion Kenshin. I've never heard of it. It's a new one. That's pretty funny. Ah yes, Reunion Kenshin, my favorite book. All right, I'm gonna do some fates, I guess. What about oh, Tokyo Ghoul and D-Gray Man you don't expect. I mean, they just weren't like heavy hitters for me, you know? Like they were good, but they weren't heavy hitters. I don't know what in particular about them would be like. Read manga, bruh. I should. You only read the, or watched the anime, yeah. I'm a dirty sub or anime or sorry, dub anime watcher. Not only am I a filthy anime watcher, I'm also a dub anime watcher. Kafela. That's why. Well, I mean, yeah, possibly. I don't know how the dub or the manga compares to the anime, so I have no clue. Never watched it, or never read it, rather. Holy shit, this guy's literally nuking every single one of these mobs. I was about to do a long rant as to why they are good, but nah. do the long rant. That's what Twitch chat's for. Twitch chat's for shitting on the streamer. So, go right along. Dub anime watcher who doesn't know English voice. You know why I don't know. Damn you. You know why I don't know. Nah, it's too long. I can't type it out. Gotcha. Yeah, just write me a 5-page essay, you know? Just Professor KK is telling you to write me an essay, 12 font, and also you have to put it in Times New Roman, and don't do that bullshit where you like put like multiple spaces or 2 spaces below each paragraph. You can't do that. Don't try that shit with Professor KK, okay? I'll see right through you. Come to UAE so you can read the mangas. That's a long drive. I've never driven to the UAE, but yeah, I've heard it's pretty far away. There's a few different people leveling in this area. I guess I'm not the only one who got stuck. I gotta take a boat as well. No, I'll just drive. I'll just drive over the ocean. What do you mean? You've never driven a sea car? An RC car? See? Come on, guys. It's a funny joke. One does not simply drive to the UAE. Come on, guys. An RC car. It's a funny joke. You aren't funny. Damn. Maybe this was the wrong career, or maybe this was the wrong career path for me to choose. if I make jokes like that. um, my favorite is I have a lot of different ones that I could call my favorites. I mean, it depends on the genre. Um, but if we're talking about anime, like I don't know if you're including movies too, because your name's definitely up there. Number one give. I thought so hard to say. I thought Nova asked, "What are your fans again?" Um. Well, shit. My favorite anime. My Hero would have to be up there for sure. Yeah, that one hit something different for sure. Um, I like Demon Slayer a lot too. Demon Slayer was cool. Uh, oh yeah, my hero unlocked my ability to cry. I didn't know how to cry before I watched Demon Slayer, or at least not at a show. I would need to look at my anime list and like see, because my hero is also more recent, so it's a little bit more fresh in my memory. So that would help it as well. But I've watched so many. I have not watched that one. See, like I've watched so many that I feel like there's like certain ones that I missed the boat on. Death Note and yeah. Yeah. Death Note Gintama. Um there's some other ones too that people are like, "What the fuck? How have you not seen that?" Um yeah. Let me see. Let me look at my anime list real quick. This is a now a my anime list stream. So, just FYI. My bro made a joke. Wistful Metal Alchemist. What was the joke? Was it RC car? Um, let's see. My Hero's up there for sure. Death Note is great. Full Metal Alchemist is also great. I Full Metal Alchemist I have seen though. That one was good. Um, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but helped me forever remember a math formula. FMA. I ne- I actually yeah. I think I've made that is connection before. Yes, that is very I don't know if that was intentional or not. I feel like it wasn't because this isn't or it's Japanese, but I feel like it also could have been intentional. I don't know. Force equals mass times acceleration. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the anything hits quite the same as My Hero. Like there's definitely some ones that are up here. You know what? Let me look at because I'm having to scroll through this and it's like pretty. So let's just look at top anime in general. Steins, like, I've seen a lot of the top tier anime minus Gintama, and then this too. I know a lot of people enjoy this a lot, but I also haven't seen it. Um, Mob Psycho was also really good. That was that's up there for sure. Steins Gate, I didn't finish. So back on my list. Steins Gate was good. I'm not really a depressing kind of person, so I wouldn't be the guy you would talk to about anime like that. I just don't hit with depressing anime. I got most of the way through Hunter x Hunter. I am very close to finishing it, but I kind of took a hiatus from it because it is a long series. So I want Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is up there for sure. Uh, I want season 2. I don't know what this movie is about. I haven't watched it. I didn't even know there was a movie, to be honest. Um, I don't know. JoJo's is JoJo's. I don't even feel like I can put JoJo's in league with other anime because it truly is its own thing. So, I don't know. JoJo's really isn't. Doesn't even feel like an anime. It just feels like its own thing. Ko Kogias was good. Again, I don't really do that well with depressing stuff, so it didn't really connect with me the same way. Haruhi was good, though, you know, it was weird. Um, yeah, but yeah. So this is actually my list, though. Oh shit, what is this? Oh yeah, this is Gal Girl or whatever. There's a lot of etchy on here. Don't mind the etchy. Just ignore the etchy stuff. So if it's depressing, you don't like it as much. Yeah, I mean, like, there can be depressing scenes, and I'll still enjoy it, but it really does suck away my enjoyment if there's like a lot of depressing shit in it. And yeah, that's probably why Tokyo Ghoul and D Gray Man didn't really hit for me, because if I'm just depressed the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, God, I want to die. Um, but this anime was mostly depressing, and it's still very memorable to me. Uh, just because like it was so unique and it had a really good twist from the new world. Uh, it had a really good plot twist. So yeah, I like this anime a lot. And there's a lot of Kappa pride that was hit for me. I like stories that have a lot of levels. Well, I like them when they have a lot of levels, but I just don't like to be depressed. Like, I watch anime so I could be happy and like not depressed. So, and maybe it was as well like during that period of time in my life when I watched Tokyo Ghoul, I was also like not very happy in general. So it would make sense that I'm all since I was already not happy to watch something that was also not happy probably didn't make me wasn't great for me. I'm pretty sure that was the main issue for me. So there's always something new to reveal and just building the story up. This is final arc. Yeah. I, see, nowadays I think I'd be able to like go back and like watch those anime and like not have it be as bad because I'm like not depressed anymore. So I think I'd be fine watching them now. But like back in high school, I just wanted to watch something to like make me happy. So like I didn't want to watch sad shit. Which I guess I'm different from a lot of other people because I feel like a lot of other people when they're depressed, especially, they go and watch like more sad shit. So and then I can't help but appreciate anime where it's just adorableness all the time. Like Eurocamp when authors put each subtle detail like you read. Like if you read back, you notice new things. Yeah, he's not depressed. I that's correct. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely critical of like a lot of things and like I'm probably one of the most critical people of anime that I watched. Like that's all I do is like analyze like how this compare or like not how it compares but what makes it special and like what they did right. And that's why a lot of the times I end up explaining like what happened in a story or like why something was significant or why they did a certain thing. Like for example, I even remember this specifically. Um but there was a part in the story where like right after we killed or right after you finished the fight with Garuda, they decided like clearly it made sense for her to get like shot down by a by like a laser beam by Bahamut like he tried to do with us at an airship, but instead of doing that, they called Bahamut. They waited a couple scenes for Garuda to be able to summon the other two primals just so they could get killed by Bahamut like a few minutes later because they wanted to show off how strong Bahamut was. Like that is how detail oriented I am like with story like stuff. But like sometimes I just want to be happy. Like sometimes I don't want to care about that kind of stuff, you know? I can't do that when I'm depressed. I got to get away from that. I got to get my mind somewhere else. Yeah. I'm pretty much the same way. If I can get an analyst analysis this oh god. Analyze. You said an analysis, but um the the word wasn't right. Yeah. He chops them at being critical. Yeah, it's unfortunate too, because I feel like there's a lot um of anime that should have been good, or like I should have enjoyed, but I'm just too critical. I need those who enjoy a good story. Yeah, understandable. Oh no, this is a boss. I can't fight this guy alone. Damn you. Alright. We gotta find somewhere else to get XP. What time is it? I guess we can run one more quick dungeon and see how far that gets us. Oh man. But yeah, that's the way I am. And it does, as you can see, it presents a problem for me in like having normal conversation while watching an anime, because I can't help but like bring out all the details of like what all is going on, and then it throws people off. That's why like usually whenever I'm watching an anime, I try not to talk at all, because people don't like it when I talk. I get too many details, and it's like it kind of ruins the immersion, especially on the first like watch through. A lot of people like are like, just stop talking. So it's best for me to keep my mouth shut. Whoa. Dude, the mounts and shit in this game, dude. It's insane. Costume fantasy is right. Oh, somebody quit. I think that's why I love Gintama, because it's first and foremost a comedy. You can't help but laugh and love how ridiculous these characters are. Yeah. Well, I think My Hero, I think that's one reason why I really like My Hero, is because even like I even with my analysis and like all the things that I do when I watch an anime, like it all feels like it doesn't actually matter, because like the story is just so straightforward. But because it's so straightforward, it's like amazing. Like it's just really pure and like raw. I don't know. There's something good about that. Am I not getting healed? Uh-oh. Get over here, boy. Oh, that's why I'm losing aggro. It also tells a very good story, even a one episode arc, despite how ridiculous it may be. It always brings out something deep within you. Like you really feel for those characters, even if you just do them for a short period. Yeah. There are some anime that do that really well. So I do at some point want to check it out, because I do hear a lot of good things about it, and a lot of praise, pretty much. Thou art strong, mortal. I have a few problems with My Hero. I don't know what though. I enjoy it, but I also don't care about it much. I don't know. I know for me though, it's something beautiful. Maybe it's because I can just turn my brain off. Maybe it's just because this is the one of the very few times where I can just like turn my brain off and just be. And like I said, it's very straightforward and like just raw. Maybe that's what I love about it. Let's see. I want to go to this thing. I don't want to say anything bad about it because I know a lot of people absolutely love it. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like anything else. Like, certain people are going to really connect with it. Because, I mean, at its heart, it is like an underdog story. So, like, if you haven't had a moment where you've really felt like an underdog, I don't think it would connect with you like it would with me. I think that's the main reason why I connect with it so much. Is just because it's like, it's definitely an underdog story. And I've definitely had many moments in my life where I felt like the underdog. And then you just gotta grind to like get out of that position. So yeah, that's probably why. That's why I think, anyways, that it connects with me. Where is... Okay, here you are. Maybe because of how straightforward it is and I can't relate to these characters. Like how the author wrote Deku and other characters, but that type of story I enjoy anymore. Yeah, like, for example, I feel like nobody connected with Red Riot in the way that I did, because he's like such a side character. Like, he's like, out of the side characters, he's not even a waifu, so he's like a super fucking side character. And like, I don't know, just his, specifically when he's like fighting with or like the two times that he shows up in the story in season 3, I think it is. I don't remember what season we're on, but the two times that he shows up in the arc of with the dude who is like has the breaking down of things. Yeah, Red Riot connected with me a lot, just because he's like, I don't have much going on, but I'm just gonna like do what I do, and like I got what I got. And I still don't care about him. Who else did I really get along with? I mean, even Deku, like his pretty much his whole thing is like, he was born without any power, and it was like basically outcast, is like useless, and like that shit really, that shit hit different for sure. Yeah, that pretty much sold me on the whole series. Like I said, that moment where like um All Might tells Midoriya he can be a hero, that unlocked my ability to cry. Like, that was it. I can see that relating to a lot of people. I really love the series in season 1. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is that as an underdog story, it connects with me. For sure. But I guess that's just a part of the nature of a story in general, is like sometimes it hits you, and then sometimes it just doesn't, because you can't really relate to the plight of the character. But I think I gotta go. Sorry, I made so I used talking about anime this whole stream. It's fine. Later. Yeah. Later, Nova. Wee 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 wee. Well, we are such weebs. I'm not a weeb. Later. Oh, I already connected this one. Shit. A weeb stream. Shit. This one's level 48. Alright, I'm gonna do this one last fate. And then I'm gonna call it a night. I really wish I could have done more of the story stuff. But I wasn't the level for it. And I had already made sure to do my daily quest. My daily dungeon or whatever. But I still did not have enough XP. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, man. Elizabeth. Ree. Oh, well, yeah. It's gonna have to be during Sunday's stream, I guess. Which sucks because now I have to wait. Yeah, exactly. Now I have to wait to finish the story. Next is a variety stream, yay. Come on. This recent part of the story was actually good. It was actually interesting. Come on. It's okay, I'll survive. Yeah. I mean, Thancred did. Yeah, well, we were spoiled that he did. It was entirely possible that otherwise, if we hadn't been spoiled on the fact that he lived, that he could die. But yeah, he definitely lives. It was only interesting because I called it. I thought the whole scene, the whole that section of the game was pretty good. From when we had to collect the Imperial armor to getting the Magitech armor from the Imperials and storming their castle. And then having to talk to that one dude who was a pedophile. Good times. Alright, get over here. Actually, this is gonna take a while. You know what? Since I just got here, I might as well just call it a night. Fuck it. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll just go back to here. All right. I'm done for tonight. Packing it up, boys. This outfit, though. What?